This is the Object 261. This is a Russian Tier 10 SPG. The map is Malinovka. I am working on getting my gun marks. It's possible I might get a gun mark in this game. I'm at around 62.5%. If I get a really good game, I'll get the gun mark. I'm going to go for the slower vehicles over here. I like playing this tank. You notice I've got an interesting camo. This camo is for ranked battles. It has, I made it to League number 1. I would have made it to what they call the Bronze League is where I would have ended up. But I got sick and tired of playing, so I just stopped playing. Next time will be different. If I get more viewers on my channel, which it's starting to increase, if I get more viewers, then I will definitely put more work into the game, and that means that I'll play all the events all the way through, and I'm going to play on different servers. I'm going to be playing on the Russian server, on the Asian server, on the EU server. I really want to try out the Russian server. And I've heard that on the Asian server, they have maps that don't exist on the NA server. I don't know if it's true. It was true a long time ago. $371 on the 430U. I do want to focus on doing damage, so I'm looking for high damage targets. I am a little bit worried about these medium tanks over here because they could definitely get me spotted easily. That was 152 damage on the FV215B and 98 on the Super Conqueror. So my damage total is actually relatively low. It is a slow game. It's only 1 to 2. Still have a long way to go. I could end up easily getting 2,500 damage, hopefully more. That was 209 damage on the FV215B. I don't think this is a high damage vehicle. There's only 14 rounds, and the penetration might not be that great. I'm not sure what the penetration is. And if you want to get the gun marks, actually you can do it with stun damage also, so that might make the difference. 251 on the Super Conqueror. Normally you want to advance a lot quicker after you fire, but for the sake of making this video, I am going to allow you to see the shot as it goes in. And there's no other reason why, no other reason why, so don't ask. So I've got enough stun damage and damage that I should be relatively okay in terms of keeping my mark of excellence percentage, which is like 62.5% or whatever. Come on, move forward, please. If we weaken this guy, it's going to make it a lot more difficult for him to advance. That was 197 on the Object 430U. So bringing his hit points down is going to make him less confident. You got to be careful over here because now that Progetto could potentially spot me, so I'm not going to go past this position. I don't think I'm going to hit that guy. Squares 4 to 5. Lots of time to do damage. Definitely want to advance up the hill. You do want to travel along the red line. I'm going to line up this building with the gap over there so that the Progetto is far less likely to spot me. I'm going to fire at this guy and run. Scores 4 to 7. 5 to 7. That Progetto actually did a smart thing. He advanced further south. Very few people do it. I do it, but other people don't. Instead of going up this way, he came around this way, which is a really smart move. They are low on hit points, so we can still do something. That was 313 on the object, 140. Scores 5 to 10. Up to 2300 stun. I got spotted. Letting my allies know that I was spotted. Out of the game. I don't think I'm going to advance. I'm going to have a small change to my mark of excellence, nothing major. Nice wrapping paper. Beautiful tank. I have good games with the rear-mounted tanks. I don't enjoy playing them, but for whatever reason, because of my playstyle, I get high win rates with rear-mounted turrets. I think it's because of the way I angle. You know what the reason why is? You can't play aggressively with a rear-mounted tank, so I have to play a lot more conservatively. I have to stay back a lot more because you can't like play hull at you can't go over the crest of a hill or anything like that, and that's the reason why. It's because I played too aggressive in the game, and with this vehicle you just can't do that. So that I think that's the reason why I have a higher win rate. But you know what? I just can't take to play passively and campy in World of Tanks. I just wouldn't play the game. It's just so boring. It says Special Award Universal Fragment. I wonder how I got that. 1900 damage. It's actually pretty good. 2300 stun. 62.66% for the gun mark. Special reward. Universal fragment. Okay, that's the game.